Now that you have your names on each one of these collages, these names like over here, for example, the Ford engine, the Chevy Camaro, and the F-22, names like those, we setting this up for rollover effects when we come back to these. All right, these are set. The next thing we're going to prepare to do is make our little mini movies or animated movie clips. So right now, just minimize these or get them out the way. And you go to File to New. And the size that you name this as, we're not going to give it the same name as the other one, but practice, we have to change the names of each one. So this one will be Practice 14. And we starting with Fashion again first. Fashion 2. Put a 2 behind each one of these. Fashion 2, and probably your name. And then change to pixels. This will then be 430 pixels wide by 280 pixels high. And the resolution is always 72. Then you hit OK. Now you're going to create a series of images, and you're going to go to Window to Animation, and you're going to change this to the Convert to Frames. And you're going to do this. You're going to add your images in, and once you add your images in, every time you add a new image, then the layer palette change. You have something added to your layer palette. Then you go here to the Animation tab, and you add keyframes. You add frames. Now your total animation should not last more than 10 seconds. So that means that you may have to change these to half a second or 1 second. So go ahead and create a fashion animation now. After you create your fashion animation, then you go ahead and create the animation for celebrity. After you create that, then you create another one for technology. So you will end up with 3 animated PSDs. Do those now. Now once you have your simple animated clip created and completed, you can just simply play. We're going to play the fashion. I'm playing the fashion animated clip first. Okay, it seems to be fine. I'll stop it. Go back to the first. And here's the second one for the celebrity. You could also play that. And then the third one for the technology. Now notice the names, how the names are saved. For example, look at this name. It's Practice 14 Tech Harrison 2. Alright? It has to have a different name than your collage. Okay? That's why we put the 2 behind it. Next, we will get ready to do the slices for the pages. But we will save these as GIFs once everything has played correctly. Now while we're still in our movie stage, we're going to save this for animated GIF, as an animated GIF. So you go to File. Remember, these are like from the previous lessons you've learned. To save for web and devices. Hit save. In this case, make sure you say Practice 14 Fashion. You can put your last name on it, and make sure it has the 2 on it. It will change the extension to GIF. Down here, make sure it has to say Images Only. Alright, and make sure it's going to your Practice 14 folder. And then all you have to do is hit save from there. Now, once you've done the fashion, then do the same for celebrity and technology. Once you do that, then close them out for right now. We will soon go on to the next step.